maybe security cameras wouldn't be a bad idea either. You know, keep an eye on guests to make sure they're not going to vandalize any of this property at this park. And I think I'm going to put in more carnivores, actually. So, yep, you can build it on the hill. It's a little tricky trying to do this at first, but you'll get the hang of it after a while. It's a little awkward. Yeah, this is why I'm glad I removed the building limits, because you can go all out and just build whatever the hell you want, anytime, anywhere. Well, okay, not almost anywhere, but you get my point. Building limits are just ridiculous. Just the thought of it is ridiculous. Allosaurus, Spinosaurus. Alright, I'm going to put in the king himself, the T-Rex. Here he comes. Or is it a she? Ah. Yep. Sweet. We have a T-Rex. Uh-oh. Ooh. Blood right there. Yeah, that's the one thing this game has that I should warn you people about. And that's probably why it's T for teen rated, or rated E for everyone 10 and up. I forget what the rating is exactly, but that's the only thing to be concerned about. Just like the movie, it can be a little scary for kids, you know, because, well, these are dinosaurs. It's Jurassic Park. What else do you expect? I guess a rest area wouldn't be bad either for people that want to stay overnight in the prehistoric era of places. Oh shit, I gotta build a path to it though. Alright, well. Something that has to be viewed to lure him over here. Just too bad you can't choose which sex you want the dinosaurs to be. You know, you can have male and female, and just like Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can obviously have them give birth and all that stuff to, you know, baby T-Rexes. But unfortunately, this game, it limits you and doesn't allow you to do that, unfortunately. I'm sure the newer games probably have that and give you that option. And even with the newer stuff, like, you know, with the new films out, they probably give you the option to put, like, Indominus Rex in. The only thing this game doesn't have that I really wish it did have was pteranodons. You know, I understand you can't put them in a fence. You would have to obviously put them in a bird cage like in the third movie. But still, it would have been nice to have an option to have that. But I would say they got a pretty good variety of, you know, large herbivores. Yeah, they divide them in size and everything. May not be the biggest selection, but I think it's enough to satisfy. So, buy it again. Whew, damn, that's a view right there. Damn. Lures them in right there, more room. And yeah, because we're on an island, of course you're going to get that typical tropical stormy weather. You can get thunderstorms, and hell, you can even get tornadoes too as well. But anyway, time to build another dinosaur. High security fence because I think I'm going to build another carnivore. This time I think I'm going to build the one from Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, I know, as I said, Jurassic Park 3 wasn't quite the favorite. It's probably definitely the weakest in this series. Yeah, you can't call it a trilogy anymore because it's obviously no longer a trilogy since 2015, you know, since the fourth movie, Jurassic World, obviously came out. So yeah, it technically is Jurassic Park 4, even though it took more than 10 years to release. It was still worth it, surprisingly. It came almost as close to the first one as any of the other sequels did. But yeah, I think the next one's going to be good, but I'm still not expecting it to be as good as the first one. I still think the first one's going to hold up the best. But you never know, it could surprise you. And yep, here comes the Spinosaurus, the only one that was man enough to take out the T-Rex himself. Or herself, whatever way you call it. Pretty awesome. Alright, bon appetit, Spino. Let's see it. Ooh. It doesn't even look like he ate the thing. Oh, no, the goat's still running. You didn't, I guess. Looks like it just took a piece of him. Or maybe that was another goat. Definitely a viewing vent right here. Uh-oh, Dino Rampage. Well, stuff is going to happen at some point. So you can either set out the Ranger helicopter and do it yourself manually, or you can just set out the order to sedate, because that's probably the best thing to do. You know, if you don't want to have to jump in the helicopter and do it yourself, that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, it's actually best to sedate these things before, just after you let them out, because then they're less likely to go on a rampage. Oh, no, he's going down. Okay. Alright, well, nighty-night. There we go. Pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a big variety. I mean, it would have been nice to have, like, you know, a safari ride or a boat ride or something like that. But, yeah, this is all you pretty much get. It would be nice if they make, like, an updated version of this game to include more stuff, like in the newest film. So, definitely going to have a big duration on this one. Nature Dome. You go right here. Alright, let's see the view of the goat being eaten. Uh-oh, and now there's a twister. Yep. Twister, the hot spot. Let's see what the view is from the dome here. Oh, awesome. That is freaking cool. I guess we can put another entrance right here. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, with anything with Dr. Sadler means that usually an animal has gotten sick or something. T-Rex has had a seizure. Alright, well. Survive. Yeah, pretty soon you might have to put these guys out of their misery, but oh well. Death is just a part of life. Gotta take it. Probably put more cleaner stations. Best to have them spread around. Just like Roller Coaster Tycoon, guests will complain about parks being dirty. Okay, fountain. Put a viewing dome in here. Or, no, viewing vents. View the... Alright, I think this would be a good spot for a bunch of herbivores or something. Stegosaurus is in here. Time for a little Stegosaurus. And here he comes. Or she comes, whatever. Sweet. Alright, and I think it's time for another safari vehicle. And there we go. Come on. You love their trees. You have to survive on it something somehow. And a little more water wouldn't be bad either. You want to mix and mash a couple of maybe some small herbivores like Gallimimus. Yep. Just like the ones that were flocking this way. That was a really awesome running scene in the first Jurassic Park movie. Yep. Gallimimus. Bad idea to put one out here. Gotta go when you gotta go. Ooh, you know what? This is good because then I can take some photos. More photos. Okay, well, it obviously didn't score as much because basically once you've taken the same kind of photo with the same dinosaurs, it's not going to score as high of a rating as before. Because people want to see stuff that's different. So yeah, this is what happens when the vehicle breaks down. You got to drive it back manually. It just won't follow the path that you designated it to. This time I'm going to do medium security. I guess this is for, like, you know, not for velociraptors, but basically for, you know, dinosaurs that are, not too much of a threat. It's a date. Alright, I'm just gonna date these. Let's go with a Dilophosaurus. Yep, just like the one that got Dennis an injury with the poison. Not a bad idea. Obviously, that was the first dinosaur they were supposed to see in the first movie, but unfortunately, it was a no-show. Yep. Yep. Nice dinosaur. Nice dinosaur. Yep. Wanna play? Wanna play fetch? Yeah, stick, stupid. Take the stick. Yeah, if I had one, obviously I would throw one, but I don't. The viewing dome. Always want to bring the duration up a lot more. Let's see a quick view. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh, the viewing shots. It's just incredible. Water to drink. I'm going to put 2 hatcheries in so I can release 2 of the same kind. Alright, already have Gallimimus. I'm going to put... Yeah, they actually rate these dinosaurs too, I should mention. Almost looks like a Stegosaurus kind of, but I think I'm going to put some large ones in here. Already got Stegosaurus, so I'm going to put some of these guys in here. I forget which, I think it was the second movie, Jurassic Park, The Lost World was the one that they were in, and a Triceratops. Put about 3 of these guys in. Yep. Maybe they'll leave, as Ian Malcolm called it, one big pile of shit. No, let's hope not, because that would mean they were sick, obviously, like in the first movie. Alright. And here comes the Triceratops. Get on the damn thing. People probably know better when it's near the entrance. Probably know about the ride. But right over the Spinosaurus. It looks like the Spinosaurus is the one that's going on the rampage. Okay. T-Rex. Alright, well, it looks like this bull. Alright, so... Yeah, I know I skipped a little bit, but I expanded my park a little more, and I have a second balloon ride, which looks like this one is the most popular since it's by the entrance. And this is the camera view, I should say, of the balloon. So let's take some photos. This is the only one, obviously, that you can go over the carnivores, because you don't want to put a safari ride inside a carnivore fence. That would lead to disaster. But look at that guy. Whew. That is awesome. It's like the scary side of nature right there. And let's see here. Whew. That's a good one right there. And here we go, a bunch of velociraptors. There we go, that'll get a good score right there. 9 velociraptors. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's anything in that photo. Guess I gotta wait till it goes over the T-Rex. This one has a bunch of herbivores. That's a good one. Gallimimus and Stegosaurus. Even though the safari vehicle can get, obviously, photos of that one. But put more raptors in. Too bad I can't put blue in here like on Jurassic World. Alright, 2 Stegosaurus and 6 Velociraptor in the background. Whew, what are the odds of that, right? Photo. Alright, that wasn't much. And unfortunately, I gotta drive this sucker back. I take the wheel, I gotta drive it back. Ooh, almost ran that guy over. But now it's photo time. Oof, that's a photo right there. There we go. That's what people want to see. Lots and lots of dinosaurs. One last photo. Or 2 last photos. Ooh, there we go. Nice variety there in that photo. As I said, that's what people want to see. So, yeah, I know this video went on much longer than anticipated, but you kind of get the point. It's a terrific park building game. It's more like Zoo Tycoon really than Roller Coaster Tycoon. You know, it's a typical sim game. And as I said, I know there's a lot of these type of games on, Androids and iPhones nowadays, especially with the newer films out. All I could say is it's not perfect, but as you can tell, it's a lot of fun. The graphics are great, even for today. It still holds up very well. The music and sound effects are great. There's just some annoying things about it, which can be a little irritating and tedious, having to go all over the park and everything like that. But could have had more, but then again, I'm not completely disappointed. So all I could say is definitely get this version. And yeah, I know there's a Game Boy Advance game called Park Builder, but screw that. Get this one on PC if you get the chance with the disc drive. All I could say is I really hope the new film Fallen Kingdom does great. I'm not expecting it to be as good as the first one, but as long as it's good entertainment with some good action and most importantly some really cool dinosaurs. Till next time, happy gaming.